Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live. Somebody, let's go.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Pascal Show. I hope you guys are all doing well out there, enjoying your Monday. It's been a tough Monday for me. Woo! Tired as hell. But I know that this is a story that was going crazy over this past weekend, especially yesterday and all that, but I had to do some catch up. So I'm doing this one really, really quick because this one is just nuts. We talking about something that I feel like we already know. Like we already know this, y'all. Okay? We already know this. And for those of y'all, if you guys are that shocked, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Just to be completely straight funky with you guys. All right? If you guys are surprised about this information, I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know what to tell you. Okay? We've been known. Okay? We've been known, Kim. We've been known, Ray J. We've been known. All right. We already know all this stuff. But we're going to talk about it because it is nice when you have the theories circulating, the rumors and all that circulating around. And then obviously when you finally get some confirmation out here. And I know there are people out here that are not believing Ray J, thinking that he's making this stuff up. I'm going to leave it up to you guys, okay? I'm going to let you guys make the decision. Is this true or not? Is this fake news, or is this real to you? Because, you know, this is just a he said, she said situation. This is a objection hearsay type of situation, okay? And the decision I leave up to you, period, okay? Period, boo, all right? But before we jump into all this, because like I said, it's going to be a short show, but I wanted to be on to cover this story because it was big story, but I had to cover the Kylie situation yesterday, and we got to get on this and talk about this with the quickness. So please, before we get everything started, hit that like button down below, crush it, make it scream out your name. All right, send it past 100 likes. I see a bunch of you guys starting to file in. Good afternoon. Good evening and good morning to all y'all who are watching all over the globe. I appreciate you being here. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? Crush it as well, all right? We're marching our way towards 100,000 subscribers, and the journey has been sweet, all right? So please do that for me, por favor, all right? I know that there's a lot of other stories going on. We're going to be talking about those very, very soon. Yes. We will be talking about some things for sure. But anyway, we got to get into some things. Well, actually, before we jump into things, Nicole just said she got her shirt and she loves it. Fantastic news. Fantastic news. That's great. That's great news, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being here, watching the show, obviously contributing to a really, really great cause. And of course, pushing the word out there and making that be on you to wear out and let people know what the heck is going on out here. We need to talk about things. And hopefully that shirt or that hoodie will do exactly that, which is start the conversations. Real talk. You know what I mean? So thank you so much for buying the shirt. I really do appreciate it. So anyway, we got to get into some things real quick. We got to get into some things. You tagged me on Twitter. Wait, Nicole, can I show it? Can I show it on the show? Is that okay? If you tag me, is it a photo, Nicole? Because I'd love to be able to share with the people, share with the family, if you don't mind. I would love to be able to share it. So let me know if that's the case. Then I would love to be able to share it. Yes, she said yes. Okay, let me check that out real quick before we go into the stories today. Boom. There we go. Yes. There we go. All right. Let me share this so I can share it with you guys so you guys can see this too. And there has been other people who have been sharing it as well, which I'll probably show it on here in a little bit. But there it is. Nicole, thank you so much. Look what I got today. Suicide Awareness Month at Pascal, or at the Pascal Show. Love my shirt. Thank you for all the kindness you bring to the world. I'm so honored to support you as well as such an important topic like suicide prevention. Not only is it important this month, but always. Yes, Purple Heart emoji. I absolutely 110% agree. And thank you so much for, like I said, for getting the shirt, for supporting, being a part of this movement, bringing awareness to this. So just like Nicole and the many other people that have received their T-shirts and hoodies thus far, you guys, if you guys are out here and are interested, now that you see that it is quality material. These are handmade by me, no doubt, no lie, and my family, of course, but mainly I'm the spearhead of everything. So shoot, this is the reason why I wasn't on this morning, because I was tie-dyeing more hoodies. Again, let me just say this really quick. So many people have been ordering the hoodies and T-shirts, the suicide awareness hoodies and T-shirts. It has been unbelievable, and it's keeping me very busy. It's definitely keeping me busy. I'm not kidding. I have, you can see it in my fingers. I have dye on my purple dye on my hands right now. Like I said, I've been very, very busy diligently making these hoodies and T-shirts and sending them out to you guys so that you guys can wear them and enjoy them with all the goodness in your hearts. Okay. And it couldn't even be possible to do this without you guys' help. So I just wanted to say that one last time. I really do appreciate you guys being a part of it. And as you can see right here, proof positive, here's one of the T-shirts, as like Tish in Tennessee hooked me up with some photos as well. I'm going to try to find that. Maybe I'll show that later on in this show. But like I said, what is, I was reading that wrong, Debbie. I was reading that wrong. I thought you were saying, stop playing with people with these shirts and hoodies. I'm like, what? I read that all wrong. So stop playing, people, and get your shirts and hoodies. You'll be so happy when you get them. She's also somebody else who sent me some photos of her T-shirt and all that as well. Like I said, this does mean a lot. It really does really mean a lot. Like I said, we've sold well over 100 items already just on these T-shirt and hoodies alone, and that is absolutely amazing. But now we're obviously starting to branch into more fall wear stuff, etc. And so yes, yes. So we're really I'm really busy putting these things together. Now, the other thing though, too, really, really quick, I want to say this too, is that I am this shirt. Okay, so first off, or this hoodie, I was trying to say. But Nicole, again, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And for everyone who's received their stuff, thank you so very much. More is coming. More, you guys should be receiving more stuff. People who have ordered already, be sure to keep your eyes open for deliveries coming this week as well. Like I said, we have been packaging and going crazy out here this whole weekend, this whole past week, and even this morning. We have just been working diligently in making sure that you guys get your T-shirts and hoodies in a timely fashion. So just wanted to let you guys know that. But I do want to say this though too. You guys said it, and I reacted. So we do have pre-sales ready. You can do pre-orders for these hoodies and these sweatshirts. So there's a hoodie version of this and a sweatshirt version of this right now up on pascalmerch.com. If you're interested in buying that, getting yourself warm for October and November before it gets too crazy out here, please go and check those out. All right. I've been calling them the vibrant black hoodie or the vibrant black sweatshirt. So go over to pascalmerch.com. You can find them there. They are up live right now as we speak, just so you guys know. Okay. So anyway, we got to get into some stuff. Like I said, we got a lot. We got a big story here to talk about, and there's a lot to cover in this. And the thing is like I said a second ago, are we surprised? I'm going to say hail to the no. I'm not surprised that it's the straw that broke the camel's back, right? He finally just said, enough is enough. I'm tired of it. And guess what? I'm about to sue too. He allegedly is going to sue the Kardashians, Jenner / Kardashians, for defamation. Crazy. Okay. But now he is sitting here saying, Ray J is sitting here saying, hey, I got receipts. I got proof that Kris Jenner, Mama Kardashian, Kim Kardashian's mama, was one of the masterminds behind putting out this spicy tape. And I can't really say the other stuff, okay? But to put out this spiciness out into the world, which obviously catapulted the entire the entire Jenner / Kardashian fam into billionaire status. Off the backside, off the back of Kim Kardashian spiciness. Huh? And Ray J is kind of salty about this. Now, let's keep it real. Ray J got some monies. Ray J already got money. He's not in any need for anything. Okay? He's not desperately going, oh, I need some money. I'm buying food off the dollar menu at McDonald's right now. Yo, sis, Brandy, hook a brother up with a gig. He's fine. He's doing fine. But I think, one, the fact that he's realizing that he's a father, let's not forget that. He got children, all right? He got children. Number two, people still out here think he's the one who leaked this out of like revenge, or, turn into a revenge thing, if you know what I'm saying. People are still out here thinking that he's the bad guy. Okay? That he's the bad guy. But guess what? He's not. He's not the bad guy. In fact, Kris Jenner seems like to be, she is Dr. Evil up in this biznai. Okay? She's the one with the crazy ideas. And now there's video. He was on his Instagram live for hours, multiple times over on Saturday, going in on just one thing and one thing alone. And it was Kris Jenner passing a lie detector test, or like a question in a lie detector test, on the Late Late Show with James Corden. And this thing just set Ray J off. Set him straight off. And rightfully so, if you ask me. In fact, let me make sure I got that video too, because man, did he get upset. He got really, really upset over this very infamous moment. Now infamous moment of Kris Jenner basically, what he claims she was lying on this particular lie detector test. And let me say this too. To me, this is hilarious. The only reason why I think it's hilarious is because it's Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Man, let me just show it to you guys real quick. This is Hollywood as F. Okay? Hollywood. You don't think the Late Late Show producers and James Corden and all that didn't know? You don't think she didn't know? Let me just show y'all the video. Let me just show y'all the video, okay? And I have to be really careful with, copyright stuff, so I'm trying to finesse right now, okay? But take a listen to this. Take a listen to this BS. This is just some hamburger. Let's take a look.
Just to see her reaction.
I'm sweating.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Here we go.
Okay.
Did you help Kim release her sex tape?
It's okay. No. No.
True. Of course it's true.
Okay, now let me just say this. I know small. There's a reason why I put it up on small. Okay, but let's keep it real. Okay. Okay. Hold up. The look of relief on this woman's face. Let me blow this up so you guys can get a closer look. I mean, come on, man. The look, he gives her the thumbs up. It's good. It's good to me, okay? Because it's BS. All right? To me, it's BS. First off, the lie detector test wire thing ain't even on her body. It's on thick ass whatever the hell she's wearing. This suit that she's wearing. This Beetlejuice meets a picnic table cloth. I don't know. Type of suit that she's wearing meets the Colonel from KFC. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is she wearing these thick ass clothes. And apparently, if you look up, you're going to hear him say this stuff because he reacted so hard. Understandably, Ray J reacted so hard. All right. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to be a gentleman. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know what she's wearing. I don't know if I want to. It's like I want to go and buy Kentucky Fried Chicken and have a picnic. But back in like in the silent film times, you know what I'm saying? With Groucho Marx, you know what I mean? Just walking around. Anyway, monochromatic thing going on here. But anyway, what I'm trying to say here, all right, is that she goes up, she responds, and the look on her face is like, oh my God, I got away with that. But at the same time, this is Hollywood. Like, this is all flashing lights and smoke and mirrors. Okay? So when I look at this, and then I see how the host, James Corden, where is it at? He's like, oh, all right, yeah. Almost got away with that one. All right. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it just doesn't work. It's Hollywood. So clearly to me, she probably already knew that this question was going to be asked. She already knew she knew she was going to be doing a lie detector test. This whole thing was set up specifically for this. I'm sure she knew that there was going to be some spicy questions, some salaciousness going on. Let me explain something to y'all. Let me break something to y'all. Let me break something down to y'all real quick, okay? All right. Let me bring it back to Colonel Sanders though, because I'm just loving it. I'm just loving it. You know what I mean? I know that's a different slogan. That's ba da ba ba ba. You know what I mean? But still, just loving it. Just loving the ensemble right there. But anyway, all right. Let me just say this to you guys really quick. Let me explain to you how a late night talk show actually works. Okay. Number one, because I used to host a late night talk show. So you're getting it straight from somebody who's been on the ins and outs of this BS. Okay. And man, do I miss it. I miss it a lot. But let me tell you something really quick. All of it's planned. Every single last one of it is absolutely 110% choreographed. You got to remember, you got somebody like James Corden, The Late Late Show. It's a entertaining as hell show. Obviously, it's doing very well. I think he's leaving after this season, though. Okay. But let me say something really quick. All this is 110% choreographed. Again, all of this is scripted. All of it. Yes, I know like their responses, all that stuff, not so much. It's not scripted, but there's a loose bullet points. There's a loose structure of what the host is going to be following and what the guests are expecting to see have happen on set. So when they said, hey, we'd love to have you on, Kris Jenner, and bring on your billion dollar daughter Kylie as well. We'll bring her on. It's going to be great views and stuff like that because it'll be shareable content that they can put on their TikToks and their social medias. Let's be real. TV is dead, or TV has been dying. So what do you think that these Tonight shows and these late shows and all these night shows do? They're trying to do as much as they can to create content that is shareable within 60 seconds or less, and that they can put in a little iPhone type of reels or TikTok format. Let's keep it real. They're trying to make as many bite-sized pieces of content that they can distribute throughout all of the social medias in one show. So you got somebody like Kris Jenner, who's obviously controversial. Obviously, there's a slew of questions that you can be asking Kris Jenner on a lie detector test. Do you really, really think in your heart of hearts they're going to let Kris Jenner go up there? Do you let me rephrase that question. Do you really think that Kris Jenner is going to allow any production show, any late night talk show, whatever it is, put her on a lie detector test without her knowing what the questions are first? I'm going to tell you this. Hell to the no. Hell no. She ain't going to do that. Nope. So she already knows the questions. Maybe Kylie doesn't know anything. Maybe she's playing dumb. Maybe she knows everything. She's just playing the dunce of the group, going, oh my God, oh, he's gonna ask that. Oh my God, how is she gonna respond? Okay. But she already knows this. Kris Jenner already been known the questions before she even walked on stage. I guarantee you, if this was James Corden and he gave not one damn zero dams about his relationship with the Kardashians and the Jenners, he would have asked, hey, is OJ really Chloe's daddy? He would have asked that. You know, for a fact that probably was in the list, and she probably went through the list of questions before she decided to say yes to this lie detector test. And she said, you cannot ask me this question. Do not ask me this. Do not go on this route. You do not pass go and collect $100 on these questions. That's just how the system is, how the game is. Every single guest that you have on a show, unless it's like a podcast, all right, completely different. All right, you on a Joe Rogan show, he's saying whatever hell he wants because it's Joe Rogan, and that's if you go on that and you expect him to submit you questions, that's a laughable thought. But when it comes to Jimmy Fallon, the James Cordens, all the Jimmys and all that stuff, they are scripted. They are asking these questions on cue cards. They already know what's coming up next. Kris Jenner knew exactly that this question was going to be asked. She was trying to bury whatever it is, or she's creating it because she wants to create more drama so that people actually go watch the show on Hulu that is failing. Just so you know, the show is failing. Failing on Hulu. No one gives a damn about no Kardashian show no more. Nobody gives a damn. But once they start bringing out the salaciousness, they bring out all this, did you set the sex tapes and all that stuff? Man, this thing is so damn old, and they're bringing it back up. You don't think that there's cameras behind the scenes shooting all this reality stuff for a new season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, whatever the hell the show's called? They're trying to create some BS so that people go watch their show. Period. So, let me just say this. This show, don't get me wrong, James Corden, talented dude. Not knocking the show. I am not knocking the show's format or the business of the show. But the show is scripted. Let me tell you something else, too. Let me tell you something else really, really quick, okay? I'm sorry for, bringing this all to you, but I'm going to keep it real. When you watch on the Tonight Show, and Jimmy's like, oh, isn't she great? She's great. You know what I mean? The entire time, they already know, it's loosely scripted. They already know that the questions that they need to ask, hey, so let's just say a girl named Julia, whatever her name is. Julia, she's in this big dinosaur movie that just came out. Woo, right? She's doing her press junket. She's on the show to promote specifically that. They talk about dinosaurs and bears, oh my. But in that script, in the questions, there is a little bit of, we want to get to know Julia a little bit. So let's have her talk about that time she had ice cream melted on her lap. Meh. So then Jimmy Fallon talks about dinosaurs and goes, oh, so I understand that you're a big fan of ice cream, but there's one particular thing that happened when you were a kid, where you had vanilla ice cream in your hand and it melted. I heard it's a crazy story. What was that all about? And then she gets to shine. Julia gets to go up there and talk about the ice cream and how Tom Cruise flew over and saved her with a new scoop of ice cream. And then the roots go, oh, they're really, Tom Cruise did what? Oh my God. Isn't that amazing? Tom Cruise, he's great. We love Tom Cruise. It's all scripted. All of it. Yes, Tyler Hackner, exactly. Calculated. Okay? So all this is scripted. Or they go, oh yeah, teach me how to date. There was one I saw where the new guy, Austin Butler, I think his name is, he plays Elvis, right? In the new Elvis movie. And by the way, he killed that ish, okay? But let me say this. Jimmy Fallon's sitting there talking with him. They're talking about the accents of the evolution of Elvis's voice as he got older, so on and so forth. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Jimmy Fallon's like, hey, I heard you're really good with the dance moves and all that. And then they make it seem like it's impromptu. Like, hey, teach me some moves, Austin. Austin gets up and it's like, I don't know if I really want, I haven't done it in a really, really long time, but okay. And then he does the thing with Jimmy Fallon. That's all practice. That's all rehearsed, calculated. Every single last bit of this stuff is fabricated or at least set up ahead of time so that they have a good flowing show. That's just how it is. It happens all the time. There are a few things, I'm sure, that are extremely impromptu that just randomly happen on the set during a live taping, obviously. But at the same time, a question like that ain't gonna go. They ain't gonna fly with Kris Jenner off the cuff. She is most definitely gonna be like, if I'm taking a lie detector test, first off, you better make sure that I know all the questions before I answer them. And then the second part and the third, okay, or the second, third, fourth, fifth part of it, let me make sure that I put on some thick clothing, because there's some things I don't want to lie about and be caught lying about it. Period. You're talking about Kris Jenner here, guys. This ain't just some random chick walking off the street. You feel me? This ain't just some random female or person walking off the street and just strapping in and going, ask me anything. No. All this has been fabricated. So that's just a little bit of a snippet into what really goes down on all these shows. You have Aquaman come onto the show. You got AH, you got JD, you got any of these people coming onto the show. Their people go through the questions before they even set foot on that set, before they even walk into the studio lot. Give them the thumbs up on what they will and will not answer. That's why you notice that's why late night shows suck. Let's keep it real. Late night shows suck. Why, you ask? Because we are now so focused on the podcast version of shows now, where we're actually getting really down to the nitty-gritty of true conversation. The art of conversation is now in the forefront of everything, not the art of an interview. Interviews, they're cool, but they're a lot of them, premeditated before they sit down. Every once in a while, you might get a good moment of an actor just losing their damn minds or saying something off the cuff, right? But a lot of times, they already know what questions you're going to ask. They already know how to answer those questions. It's very paint by numbers. Hence the reason why, I know this has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now, but this is the reason why, hence the reason why late night talk shows are dying and podcasts are reigning supreme. People want realness. People want real talk. People want the actor or the celebrity or the influencer or whatever to be cursing, stuttering, talking about the most devastating, the most happiest, the darkest, and most brightest moments in their life, uncensored and unfiltered. But shows like The Late Late Show are getting smart and realizing that social media is king. Social media is going to keep them relevant. That's the reason why James Corden and The Late Late Show has been doing very well with their carpool karaoke's and all that. They've become extremely gimmicky. That's it. Extremely gimmicky. And this, to me, was an opportunity for not only Kris Jenner and the Kardashian clan, all right, or the Jenner-Kardashian clan, for them to benefit off of this, because for a fact, people are going, ooh, and now they're going to want to see another season of the Kardashian show on Hulu. But this also benefits James Corden and The Late Late Show, because now they can use this content, and now this is getting shared millions and millions of times. People are watching this one moment in time, and they're going, ooh, what's this Late Late Show? What's this guy with a British accent on a late night show? Let me check this out. Or they go, oh, I haven't seen the show in a while. Man, he's doing something like this. I need to go back and watch the show again. One hand washes the other in this deal. So you tell me if this wasn't some fabricated, made up, made for content moment, or was this really him, James Corden, and the producers of the show shooting from the hip, really trying to sneak one in and get a real candid answer from Kris Jenner? Mind you, again, let me blow this up too. Let me go back to monochromatic Beetlejuice, Colonel Sanders, okay? She's wearing a thick-ass jacket. And then, of course, I'm hearing stories about the actual guy, the actual lie detector expert. Is this guy really legit? That could have been anybody. This all could be for show. Those wires could actually not even be connected into that computer. I'm just saying. So to me, I look at that and I'm like, I call BS on that, y'all. I call absolute 110% BS on it. I don't care. She straight lined through her teeth on this. Because trust me, you think that she would have been okay with that like that? It's okay. No, I had nothing to do with it. Pfft, she knew exactly what was going on. Come on. So when we look at this other stuff, when we have we got Ray J losing his mind, getting upset and all that. I mean, do you blame him? Do you blame him for being upset? Because once again, for the longest time, for years, people have been throwing him under the bus. The Kardashians have been throwing him under the bus. The Jenner, I'm just going to say Kardashians, just to keep it simple. The Kardashians have been throwing him under the bus, okay? And don't get me wrong, he's still making his money. He's still fine. You know what I'm saying? He's still fine. But at the same time, once again, they're throwing him under the bus. So that rumor or those questions are lingering still again. They're being unearthed. When I feel a lot of us forgot about this. I mean, we knew, I mean, we all still remember. Okay. We all still remember. But I think he was hoping that he could just move the F on and just be done. Okay. And just be done with this. But you know what? Let's take a look at it. What he had to say. He got a few things. He had some things to say. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. We're going to only listen to a little bit of this because this thing is like 7 minutes long. But let's take a listen.
Apologize, Ray. It was us, and we won't let it happen again. We're going to give you what you deserve. If y'all want to comment, Kim, them, and do it. If not, y'all over with. Because I'm going big. This is just I'm giving you the appetizer. Here go me and Kanye's conversation. All right, let's go with it. Here's me and Kanye. I hope they can see it. I don't got my glasses yet. Zoom in. Go all the way to the top, though. Look how much me and Kanye talking. Look at all that. This me and Kanye, like, this more. It just keeps going. This me and Kanye talking because I'm trying to help him with whatever he needs help with as a father, and just to show him that I got his back. And I told him the real story about how Kris Jenner then put the tape out. So here we go. Yo, no, go back down. It's too fast. It's too fast.
I also got to say this too. He put this up on his big screen. He is that heated that he put this up on his big screen. Okay, this is and of course, let me just say this too. This is him trying to show proof of the conversations that he was having with Kanye or Ye now. He's got receipts, y'all. He's got more than just receipts. All right. And we're going to get into that here in just a second, but let's listen to just a little bit of this.
Too fast.
PowerPoint presentation. Exactly, A-Lady 747. Exactly. A damn PowerPoint presentation. Shoot. He's like, and this is the reason why water is made. Like, oh my God.
Can y'all see it? I'm blind as fuck. I swear to God. That's how big my shit, yo. I swear that's how big my shit is on my phone, though. I'm blind as a motherfucker. They blinded me. Hold on. All right. So look at this nigga.
Okay, so it says, yo, it's Ye. I spoke to Wack, and he said you still had some tapes. Now, this is the thing. Apparently, there are more than just one. There's more than just one. It's like another one. No, there's 3, allegedly. Now he's saying that there's 3 tapes that they made. 3 of them, okay? 3 spicy tapes made by them in multiple locations. But okay. But is this a lie? That's the thing. But is this a lie? Like I said, I'll let you guys make that decision for yourselves, baby. But I'm going to tell you right now, this dude got receipts, though. Come on. And why would he sit? Why would somebody sit for decades? Decades, y'all, writing just this, saying, oh, yeah, she had something to do with it, blah, blah, blah. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Oh, the stuff that's coming out here is insane. Take a look.
Yo, go down a little bit. Can y'all see that shit? All right. Yo, it's Ye. I spoke to Wack and he said you still had some tapes. I need to get those back and contracts. Like, he need to get the contracts back too? Because he don't want, because
What
Kim,
contract? What contract though?
the contracts that Sim punches. Kim don't want people to know that she signed my deliverables. So she trying to have Kanye go get the contract that I got back, and he like playing for her, right? He talking about he want the contracts back. What the fuck does that mean, dog? So he goes, can we hop on this? I'm in the hospital. Look what I say to this nigga. Hold on. Go a little faster because these niggas is impatient sometimes. First off, hold on. There I go. I'm like, go down a little bit. I'm the nigga with the substance. No, go back up, nigga. You like you can't like look right here so they can see it. Like, look at my phone. What the fuck you talking about? I got 2 kids in a tech company. Why would I involve myself in this? I'm so past it.
I'm sorry, but that's hilarious. I got 2 kids in tech company. Why would I get myself involved in this? I'm so past this, bro. All right. So contracts. Okay. Sandwich, exactly. Sandwich. Contracts. So they all agreed. They were all in on this. All of them. All of them. We're going to get to it. Hold on. Let's go.
Isn't that what y'all want from me? That's where I'm at. These niggas got niggas hating me, thinking I'm fucking crazy. So this is what this nigga put after. Let's not sense, and you know what? It's so crazy because this nigga Kanye like can put up everybody text messages that he talked to, right? And then a nigga like us will do it and everybody will be mad. But get this nigga the glory. Fuck that nigga's glory. Let's talk about it, dog. Y'all can hate me all you want. I'm doing this for my kids, nigga. I got nothing to lose for my kids. Check it out. So let's not use profanity. This nigga tell me let's not use profanity. Let's hop on a phone call later. Wack said you had the tapes in the safe. He lying. Because Wack ain't never said that. Because me and Wack both know that Wack was just playing around because Kris Jenner is the one who made us shoot the second sex tape in Santa Barbara. She made us. We'll get to that because I got.
Did you hear that? So that's really important information right there. So allegedly, all right, allegedly, Kris Jenner watched the smash tape, watched one of them, and basically said, nah, you should do another one just in case. So she took the time to watch her daughter getting her back blown out. Oh, have mercy. But who does? First off, that's okay. Like it's hilarious because it's hilarious. Because who does that? What person does that? But then it's gross as hell because it's the mama watching her own child that she brought into the world getting smashed by Ray J. Why? And then she has the audacity to call them up and say, no, you guys need to redo that. What the hell? Who does that? Seriously, who does that? Yo, I need you to do that again. It was good. Stroke game was strong. But the look on my daughter's face, it just wasn't giving. And I need more. So why don't you guys go back, get together, do it one more time, one more again. And honey, I just need you to like relax your face. Okay? More ethereal, more blissful face than what you were giving me. Because it just wasn't giving. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that doesn't work for me. That's your mama. Like that's your mama. It's weird. But clearly it proves to me that, hey, this was all premeditated. This was all a plan to get her daughter Kim out there on that pedestal. We're going to continue. Oh, and it's more than just one video. 3 of them. Again, I want to say that again. They apparently shot more than just one. Now, remember, back in the day, I think we talked about it a couple months ago, Kim Kardashian was out here in the streets basically saying, it's not true. There's just only one. Why can't we just move on? Just one. That's a lie. Allegedly, there was 3 of them. Hence the reason why you got Ye out here when he was in love and happy and married to this woman. Okay? This is the reason why he reached out to Ray J. Because he said, hey, I want to know where them other tapes is because I needs them now. I want to have full control over this content. I don't need to have this hanging over my wife's head. So I'm going to do a solid for her and get them tapes back. But I got some theories about them tapes too and why he went to go get those tapes back. Okay. Maybe because of a failing reality show and it would make good content for a failing reality show. Let's continue.
I got all the proof on that too. I got all the emails. I got Kris Jenner. I got Kim walking into Vivid. Kim had on a white dress. I had on a white shirt. We walking into Vivid together with Kris. Like, it's over for them. Hold on. This is an appetizer. Go up. I'm assuming you know the full story. This is just me being honest. 05, right? How it happened. Who brokered the deal? Who put it all together? ET. Dog. All of what I'm. Can you not focus on your phone and just focus on this, please? Like, we live, nigga. For real? Like, fuck your phone. I'm assuming you know the full story from 05, right? How it happened. We already did that. See, you late. Like, you late. Come on, B. Like, you have to understand that all of what I'm going to break down to you out of respect for you being the man of the house, protecting your family, I would do the same, man. I will make sure you safe forever, I promise, if you keep it 100 with me. I'm in the hospital right now. I got pneumonia, so I'm stuck here by myself. Keep going up. Terrible on the prompter. Terrible on the prompter. Kid B, my nigga. He too rich.
I think they've been having way too much fun in DR because apparently they're in Dominican Republic. I think they're having too much fun. And I think they're too lit. I think they're high as hell during this whole thing, but that's just me. They're having too much fun.
He over here doing a favor for me. Terrible on the prompter, my nigga. Man. Look, I'm here for, listen, I'm trying to be super cool. I just want my name to be clear. I'm here for peace and happiness for my kids' future.
Can I just say something really quick? I know I'm interrupting this a lot, but I have to say this really quick. And yes, Sandy knows he does say he's high in a little bit though too. Let me keep it real with y'all, okay? No amount of fame will ever. No amount of fame will ever. I'm trying to find the right words. I guess it's the thing of like, no amount of fame will ever make me do something as ridiculous and as embarrassing and as stupid. I'm sorry I said it. As making a spicy tape for fame. I don't care if this means that I'll become a millionaire or a billionaire down the road. I don't care. It doesn't matter. The amount of money that you can have in the world doesn't mean a damn thing if you don't have respect. If you don't have common respect and you don't have your reputation being respected out there, your name, right, being respected. Personally, I know there's a lot of other people. Trust me, there's a lot of other people like Ray J and Kim, let's be real, that are willing to do whatever it takes to be super famous or to have more money. But when I look at something like this and I hear something like this, I don't know how a conversation is brought up like this. I don't know how a dude of all people, even a girl, I don't care, how they can sit there and go, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Without even thinking about what the repercussions are. Let's keep it real. The repercussions are forever. Yes, it's only one moment. Okay? It's only one moment in time, but still. That is just forever, baby. When they pass, that video will still be out here. They will still be talking about that video. And people will still continue looking at Ray J as the guy who leaked the spiciness. There will always be a group of people. Even if Kim Kardashian went out 10 years later from now and said, hey, the truth is my mother did put those videos out. She's sitting there across from Gayle King or an Oprah type, right? And the truth comes out finally. People still out here going to be like, nope. Ray J's people paid her to say that. Don't believe it. Doesn't matter. Stuck on him for the rest of his life. And stuck on her too. But here's the thing, though. People have been able to move on with her. There are women out here, y'all. There are women out here that want to emulate being Kim K. Women. And the only reason why it all got out there like this, let's keep it real, is because of a damn spicy tape that got leaked. Come on, y'all. There are so many women out here. So many women that try to emulate looking exactly like her, want to be the boss bee and all that stuff like her. But let's be real. She started the seed, the roots of her very foundation of this empire that she's built, literally started from a sex tape. And for some odd reason, everyone's able to look over that. Everybody and their mama, even Kanye. Let's be real. He looked over that. He looked past that. He had kids with her. He married her. He had kids with her. And the rest of the world's going, oh, I want to get those Skims. And now she's got this skin line and all this stuff. And she has been put on a pedestal of what beauty is, the standards of what beauty is. And every woman wants to be her. And it all started because she exploited her own self with the help of her mother and her boyfriend at the time. It's sad because we got this whole thing all jacked up and messed up. But everyone seems to forget what's really started her career. It wasn't no reality show. It was amateur corn. Ridiculous, y'all. Ridiculous.
That's all I care about. This shit isn't in like, that's all I give a fuck. Let's put it all to rest, bro. I'm in the hospital. God wants this to happen. Absolutely. Let's hop on when you get out the hospital. Listen, I'm going to be here for a week getting over pneumonia. I'm sober and I'm honest in here all by my fucking self. And then keep going. Much love, yada, yada, yada. Fuck all that shit. Is it too late to call? Yeah, nigga. I'm up whenever. Keep going. Let me know when. Keep going. My bad. I just woke up. Look how much we talking though. This ain't how they make me look like. They don't make it look like we talking like this. They make it look like I'm just a terrible person. Keep going. Faster. I'm mad at her. Faster, nigga. Listen, I'm on live, nigga. They a lot of people watching. I don't even know how many niggas in here, but it's a lot. So look, great combo. We had a good combo. I trust you, nigga. Keep going past this. We in a fucking lesson, a documentary. This nigga, hold on, go back. This nigga sending me pictures of what he doing. He got models and shit. This nigga in there taking pictures with her and shit. You get what I'm saying? This nigga hitting me, dog. I ain't never talked to this nigga in my life. The problem is, and I'll tell y'all in a minute, dog, what are you doing? What's going on? This is a terrible presentation. Hold on. I told the nigga, because he had the girl in the green, I said, that's it. Giving the nigga props. Dog, hold on. I got it.
And I know it's already too late to say this, but Pardon the language. Pardon the language.
Shit. Come on, bro. All right. Come on, Brandon. Look, we got, listen, here's what's dope about this shit, right? Like we got all night for this, because I'm staying up all night until I fucking finish.
With the way you
Now,
recorded
hold on. No. All you gotta do is just hold it. I know how to work it. Listen, while you at it, if you want some earbuds, go to buyraycon.com. You get 15% off your first purchase.
I'm done. Now he's promoting his own merch. But of course, let's be real. I feel bad for the dude because I believe him. I actually believe him. I really do. And I know there's a lot of people that don't believe him, but I do feel bad for him because this is a guy who's been pretty quiet until just recently. With all this, the tape came out because he got money. He got paid. The dude got paid. They both got paid. I mean, allegedly, from what they are saying, from what he says in these videos, or from these lives that he did. And there's multiple lives, but clearly, to me, this is somebody who is saying, like, I've had enough. I've really had enough. I'm tired of being the scapegoat. I'm tired of looking like I'm the bad guy, that I'm the one who released this tape. I've had enough. I've been sitting on this for years. Now it's time to speak up because I ain't got nothing to lose. Again, dude's made money. Yeah, maybe he's not a billionaire, but he's still a millionaire or something like that. He's still making money. So I feel like this is more than just a financial thing. This is more about his reputation. This is all we got. That is all we have as human beings. At the end of the day, when we leave this planet, what we leave behind is what matters the most. Doesn't matter if you're the most richest person in the world or the poorest person in the world. It's how you left the world. It's what you left behind on this world, this legacy, your reputation, the energy, whatever you're doing. That's what matters the most. And I think he's starting to finally realize that, getting older. He's going, damn, okay, I'm now getting I'm now in my 40s. I got kids. I want my kids to not make the same mistakes I did. But at the same time, you do have this tape or tapes that are still out here. His kids and her kids are still going to be able to see that video anytime they want. All they got to do is type in their names and it pops up on the Googles. See, this is the reason why I understand about being young and dumb. All right. Young and stupid. We all do young and stupid things. We all make mistakes when we're younger that, of course, we later on, as we get older, we regret. We wish we didn't get that piercing, or we wish we didn't get that tattoo. But a spicy tape? A spicy tape for your own, you're exploiting yourself for your own financial gain? I'm sorry, what's done is done. And I get the regret, but you didn't think about your future. You didn't think about your reputation. In fact, you were thinking about your reputation, but it wasn't in the reputation, not in the way that maybe Kim Kardashian wants her reputation to be seen as now. Same thing with Ray J. Maybe back then she's like, I just want to be the sexiest girl around. I just want to be the baddest chick. I want to one up Paris Hilton. Because even with Paris Hilton's night vision looking like Shrek tape, that still pushed her out there and put her out there on the map too. But in the way it's like, oh, let me one up her and make it really, really good. So much to the point that Kris Jenner, her mama, watched 3 of them. 3 tapes. I'm getting straight to it. I'm showing it to you guys. I'm not showing you guys the tape. Come on. But I am going to show you guys this though. All right. Ray J claims he shot 3 spicy tapes with Kim Kardashian, and Kris Jenner picked the best one. How do you make that up? Unless he was really high or had a psychiatric break at some point, mental break or something. But my dude, not my dude, but Ray J came up and said they shot 3 of them. Okay? 2 were filmed in Cabo San Lucas, and 1 was shot in Santa Barbara. Okay? So he says she picked out one of the best tapes out of the 3. So they didn't do it once, twice, but 3 times a lady. They did it 3 times to make sure they had the right angles and everything. And then they passed it on to Queen Kris Jenner. And then they said, does this suffice, me lady? And she watched it and she said, that one's not good. Reshoot that one. Do that one. Less face in this one. I need to see more stroke. I need to see more lower body movement going on, buddies. But this one will suffice. Let's use this one. After 3 attempts. And no, they weren't trying to make a baby. They were trying to make a sex tape. So let's move on here. He even said Kim's handwriting was on the paperwork with vivid video. He doubles down on his claims that it was Kris Jenner's idea to release a spicy tape in 2007 with her daughter, Kim Kardashian, as he shared a lengthy rant aimed at the family. Okay, not only, this is some crazy stuff. Not only did Ray J say that, okay, yes, she was the one picking the best video. She even was the one with the idea of releasing the said video. Now, let me ask you guys something. How does that work? How does a mom walk into a kitchen while they're, making some food, getting ready to go watch a movie together, something, pop some popcorn in the kitchen? Okay, I like to tell stories, so just roll with me. And she just walks in, with the big Versace sunglasses, takes them off, puts down her extremely expensive purse and says, guys, I want you guys to make a tape. I think it'd be a really good idea. Paris Hilton did it, and it pushed her into stardom. She has her own reality TV show. So I think for the sake of my daughter and the sake of the Kardashians, why don't we make a tape? Why don't you guys make a tape? You guys are hot. You're sexy. Let's make a tape. How does that happen? I'm sorry, how does one present that to one's child? Let's start there. How does a mom go to a daughter and say, I need you and your boyfriend to make a tape, and I'm going to watch them to give them the thumbs up, and then we going to leaks it onto the internets. And then you'll become the next Paris Hilton. Just curious. Anybody know how that happens? How somebody, goes up and says something crazy like that? Because I'm still wondering myself. Disgusting. But this is what Ray J is claiming. So the singer shared several Instagram posts on Saturday where he threatened to sue both of the stars for defamation and uploaded a shorter clip where he stated, you effed up or you effed with the wrong person. In fact, I need to make sure that's on. I think I have that in this article here. So he had fiery rants coming after, of course, Kris Jenner, after she took a lie detector test, which we just saw. And, he was pissed, clearly pissed. All right. He says, what we did. Your mom controlled the whole spicy tape deal with Joe Francis and Vivid CEO Steve Hirsch. It was her idea to put out the tape with Vivid. All I did was agree. And that's what he wrote earlier in April, because this tape did come up earlier. And the reason why that tape came up earlier was because of a clip from the show, of their reality show. Now, the thing is what's interesting is, and I can't show that one because it's all copyright crap, but Kim Kardashian is in this, I guess, in a kitchen. It seems extremely staged, but her kid comes up, has an iPad or something like that in their hands, says, "Oh, you're on here," and it's like a thumbnail basically saying new spicy tape, new spicy Kim tape, right? And she's like, "Oh my God, where did you get that?" No, right? Terrible acting, in my personal opinion. But that happened a few months ago. That's the reason why Ray J talked about it again, basically saying, "Hey, what did he say? Where was that again? Saying, you know what we did. Your mom controlled the whole thing. She's the one who got the deal with Vivid. Because this whole salaciousness of this tape got brought all the way back up. It got unearthed in April. And of course, people are talking about it going, ooh, what is there another tape out there?" Then in one of the other episodes, or maybe in the same episode, I'm not even sure, Kanye goes out to meet up with Ray J to get other said tapes. Kanye even says it. He even talked about that during one of his tirades, all right? During one of his moments when he was really upset about Pete Davidson smashing his soon-to-be ex-wife at the time. So all the salaciousness has been ridiculous. And in my mind, I keep thinking maybe they're creating all this stuff just so that their show can still stand another season, maybe live to see another day. But they got kicked off of E, moved it over to Hulu, changed the show's name. It's not keeping up with Kardashians. I don't even know what the name of the show is because I don't watch that stuff. But from what I'm hearing, ratings suck. And they may not be doing another season. But then, of course, spicy tape gets brought up again, and bang. Spicy tape gets brought up again, and everybody and their mama's talking about it. Ray J gets very upset, which I have to throw out the question too here. All right. Here's the other question, because I got to play that side of the fence too. Is he part of it too? Is he getting some bread to make a big fuss about it? Hey, I need you to trip about this on your IG and expose everything, because we could do a whole 3 seasons off the spicy tapes, whether there are more than one or not. Whether there's more than one or not. So it does make you wonder, is he really telling the truth or no? And I don't blame people for asking questions and looking back and going, I don't know. I don't know if I believe this dude and all that stuff. I don't blame people for feeling that kind of way. I don't. Because I feel like the Kardashians have been nothing but smoke and mirrors since the tape even dropped. And it's all been from the mastermind of Kris Jenner. Let's keep it real. She's the mastermind. I mean, you got to understand this. I mean, aside from the disgusting thoughts of a mother looking at a spicy tape like that and giving you notes, that's really disturbing. But outside of all that, she's the brilliant mastermind that created a multi-billion-dollar industries off of that one tape. Even though I don't agree with it, I don't agree with that at all. But, her family needs for nothing. I mean, I feel really, really bad for Rob. He's a little messed up. Let's keep it real. Rob needs some help. Like, he seriously needs some help. But, yeah. yeah, he needs some help. But the rest of the family seems to be doing just fine, living off the fat of the land, or the fat of, or the silicone of Kim Kardashian's A, or something like that. Something like that. I got more video with Ray J talking about these spicy contracts, spicy tape contracts. We're going to take a look at that here in just a minute. We'll be right back. I wanted to create some. Yes, again, I have to say this over and over again, of course, just to remind you guys, for those of y'all who are in the dark, and feel like there is no one there. There is. And I have to say it again. I know it just was said in that commercial, but you are most definitely not alone. There is someone always there to hear you and hopefully get you out of that darkness. Now, please go over to pascalmerch.com. Check those hoodies and t-shirts out. These hoodies, this very hoodie that I'm wearing right now, and other sweatshirts as well. We got the vivid black hoodies, and we got the brownstone hoodies, which say humble brag on it, of course. Those are all available right now on pascalmerch.com. I heard you guys last night, and you guys were like, hey, I like this hoodie. Where can I get it? So on and so forth. So it is now officially up for pre-order right now on pascalmerch.com. So please go check those out. And yeah, love to see you guys wearing these hoodies as well. That would really be amazing. Let me get some of these super chats really quick before we go into this video. Tish in Tennessee, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. What exactly did he expect dealing with Kris? She should have left it alone rather than bringing it up. They all need to go away. I just think, absolutely. I think it's something where, of course, I mean, in the very beginning, you got to remember, Kris Kardashian, or Kris Jenner, was not Kris Jenner. You see what I'm saying? She's not what the woman she is now. So I feel like in the past, I'm sure he was like, this will, I'm an R&B singer, I'm trying to get my be more relevant out here. Maybe this will help me too. And it really didn't do well. It didn't work for him. It didn't benefit him as well as the Kardashians did. So that part, yeah, it's like, how do you know, that, Kris Jenner is going to become what she did become. But yeah, I think they all do. I think they need to just kick rocks and just live their own life. You know what I'm saying? And stop riding on this tape, because I think it's giving a wrong message, not only to women and, to other young women out here, because I feel like it's created a whole mentality, right? To a lot of young women out here. And I mean, look at Instagram, look at social media to begin with. All of it is just, I mean, there's no room for imagination whatsoever. Let's be real on that. And there's nothing wrong with being comfortable with your own body and feeling sexy. There's nothing wrong with expressing yourself sexually and all that. I'm not saying that at all. But I do feel that a lot of people out here feel like they have to lean heavily on their sexuality or their sex just so that they can get ahead. And I think that's a wrong mentality. I think that's the wrong message. And I feel that tape and how she became who she is now, in ways, if you look at it in a certain way, because I know it can be looked at in different ways too. And it can also be looked at in a very uplifting way too. But I do think that there's a lot of women out here that are looking at that and thinking that that is okay, that is what is needed to progress and be successful. And I totally 110% disagree on that. Local Trees, thank you so much for the 5 straight fire message. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for enjoying the commercial. I really do appreciate it. Tish in Tennessee, again, thank you so much for the 5. Pascal, I hear you, but she wanted a tape with her daughter. Should have given him a hint. Absolutely. Something ain't right with that. I agree with you about that, Tish in Tennessee. 110%. Something ain't right about that. Something's totally not right about that. It's just disgusting. Dory McNulty, thank you so much for being a member for the past 17 months. I really do appreciate it. By the way, please, guys, go down there, hit that join button down below, become a member, support the channel, hit that like button down below as well. Don't forget to hit that. Send it past 400 likes really quick. That would really mean a lot to me. All right. And don't forget to subscribe. But she said here, happy to be part of part of the growing family. Pascal, I love my new t-shirt. Glad to help in a small way. I may get a hoodie also. Well, go and get you a hoodie, baby. Okay? Please and thank you. Support in any way you can. Again, go over to pascalmerch.com and get yourself a hoodie. Or if you want to get something more fall-centric, go and check out the hoodies right here. Okay? And I really, really appreciate that. JM Brink, yes, just hopped on. Pascal, your hoodies are killing it. Thank you. And like I said, yeah. Please go to Pascal Merch. It's officially live right now as we speak to buy right now. So go over to pascalmerch.com, okay? And I appreciate Medusa. Thank you so much. That hoodie looks good on you, Pascal. Thank you so much. And it could look good on you too, Medusa. And we do ship internationally. So any corner of the world, we can send it to you. No problem. So go over to pascalmerch.com and get you some hoodies, baby. Okay? It'd be greatly appreciated. Anyway, let's take a listen to Ray J here too, because he got some things to say, and this has to do with the contracts. So let's take a listen.
Yeah, playing games with me. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is that, hit me with the light. What's crazy is that I'm supposed to be on vacation. I'm in the Dominican Republic, and I'm looking at somebody mama lying and just really just laughing at like, you're gonna try to crush my career, make me look stupid when you know you was the mastermind, and then go out to dinner later and eat with your rich friends, huh? It's just like, well, we over again. We always pray over. He's our little scapegoat when we want to just feel like we like special and somebody hurt us. Like, stop, like, you got me up. I start to think to myself, all right, if you already believe what these people are saying about me is true, then what I gotta lose? Then to tell my truth and tell you what it really is like. And I'm not telling you, I'm telling this, so when my kids grow up, they know the truth. Like when we was young and y'all manipulate us to do this, I take full responsibilities for the act. I was lit. We made a lot of money. I get it. But we together, like, y'all really think that y'all was gonna, I don't know. You know what? Here's how I look at it. Your lawyer, Marty, right? Every time somebody talk about y'all of this magnitude, y'all always cease and desist. Y'all shut that down. Y'all tried to make Black China look crazy, right? Because you felt like you had the facts. Crickets. Kim ain't responded to this at all because she know what she did. And Kris, you know you ran the play. I'm going crazy tonight as far as like my energy, because I'm so like disgusted at sitting back and waiting for what? Like waiting for what? I can't see the comments. I don't give a what nobody say. All I care about is my daughter and my son growing up. Like, damn, Pops is 100. Like, Pops would never put anything out without anybody's consent. and make millions on their demise. Like, y'all, okay, I'm going to the house. They sending me all the out at the house. They emailing me all these facts. Y'all sued Steve Hirsch, that's a lie. $5 million, you never got $5 million. You can't print those documents up. They don't exist. You never got no money from Steve. You got $400,000, just like I got $400,000. We signed the contract the same day. You got the same contract I got, except guess what? You rushed me to sign the contract because your mama was rushing me to sign it. So guess what you did? You signed my deliverables in your handwriting, right? Because you was rushing me. So you
Forgery?
signed my deliverables. Kim Kardashian got her handwriting and her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at the two, when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, say sex tape number 1, sex tape number 2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the mother and said, hey, we're going to go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it?
Yo, let me just say this again. She watched it. She watched it and gave them notes. I just said it again, but now you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. Yeah. She watched that ish and said, it could be better. Let's do this, this, and this. They shot it 3 different times. 3 different, 2 different times in one spot and another. And then they reshot one for safety. Like this is a damn movie. Let's just do another one for safety. You know, you happy with that take? Yeah, it was good. But let's just do one more for safety. Just really quick. Just in case, the file gets corrupted, so on and so forth. Let's just get one more for safety. She asked him to do another spiciness. Make another film of them making the beast with 2 backs. Real talk. For safety.
And made a decision. And then you get on whatever show you was on and take a lie detector test with a fraud. Yo, go down a little bit. So they can y'all we hop on the full story. Change. This is just common sense, y'all. This just common sense. I'm gonna turn my phone off. This is just common sense, right? If she never had nothing to do with it, then why would you even respond? Oh yeah, it's Ray J. If you don't know who this is, 2 hours later.
So this is him messaging Kim Kardashian.
2 hours later. 2 hours later. Why are you sorry? If I'm the wrong person, why are you sorry for anything? I'm a deadbeat, right? I put the under without you noticing. We never talk since. I'm the enemy. I discuss you. You don't ever want me around anybody that you do business with. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to do none of that. Do you? But you sorry. Now you're trying to work it out. Now you're trying to play like the Roblox thing was actually real when you heard the spokesperson from Roblox say that's impossible. Right? Now you talking to me. Look at these paragraphs. I'm not even done. I say all kind of but I'm just showing you what she's saying. Like, look.
That's crazy.
I completely understand all this. Like, just spoke to my team. We will get something back out tomorrow morning and clarify that this was a joke. And then you will have never. I can read. I'm just like, I'm the bad guy every time. I'm tired of playing the role as a villain. I did it for us in the beginning, but now without your support, it hurts. It over bad. I hope you really understand. Wow, I had no idea that I was supposed to be private. Like, why are you even talking to me if I'm bad? Why are you even having a conversation with me? You want to see the sex tape contract? There go the sex tape contract.
Okay, so
there it is.
This is nuts.
There's the whole thing, right? That's my handwriting. That's it, right? This is the sex tape full contract. They talk about it. Let's talk about it. There you go. Let's talk about it. Like, let's keep going and keep going, because I'm telling you, go down to that. That's important right there. That's important because that's my signature and that's Steve Hirsch's signature. And I love you, Steve. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This is about somebody fronting and lying. And I wish you can say something now when you saw her lying, but we'll deal with her later in court. She got to talk. She can. I hope she don't want to lie under oath. That's 4 years. That's 4. But 25 to life for the sodomy you tried to play me with. So these matter because this is the original contract. So with us initialing everything proves that each letter, each page is confirmed that it's going down. Without our signatures right there, our initials, then these pages won't, like, they'll be void. Right now, look. This is just the first. Now, there's no way I could use Kim Kardashian's name in this contract if she wasn't a part of it. This is light, right? It shouldn't even say that. It should say like superstar something else to just keep it really vague so it's cool, right? But this is a full-on contract. I got 12.5%. Kim got 12.5%, right? Now, she got the same exact contract I got. And when we go to court, guess what? They got to pull that up because we got to see that because moms was lying and we need to make sure that it's not right, right? Same contract we signed the same day. Go up some more. Now, I'm going to show you the whopper. Here's my handwriting. That's my handwriting. Check it out. If y'all at home, I need everybody that really want to make sure that they see the whopper on this, because this is like in forensic files where you know you was at the scene. So that's my handwriting. If y'all Google Kim Kardashian's handwriting, just Google her handwriting. Because it doesn't change. She's consistent, right? No, keep it there. Let them pull up her handwriting first. This is my handwriting because this is what we sold them. Look who was in the room with me. Look who wrote exactly what we sold. Tape number 1, Cabo intro.
Man.
Tape number 2, Cabo sex. Tape number 3, here's the one that they said I had. Santa Barbara sex. Ray J, that's my signature. This isn't a copy of it. This is the original. So what did I do? So I just pull up the handwritings of other people. I even went further because she wrote me a letter. So doing my forensic, I had her take the fingerprints off the letter she wrote me. Right? I took the fingerprints off the letter she wrote me a long time ago, and it matched exactly to the ones on my contract. Whoa. Could it be? Could it be forever yours? Same I, same E, same everything. Same everything. Wait a minute. Catch it. Listen, here's what's funny, though. Y'all could just Google Kim's handwriting. And it pops up. It's like the exact same.
Damn.
Tell somebody 2322.
First off, fingerprints. Okay. Fingerprints. Let me just say that really quick. And right here, real quick, this is the scene from the show where Saint walks up on the roadblocks, showing the ad on roadblocks. But I'm not going to show that, obviously. But yeah, he pulled out he did fingerprints and everything. Dookie Tooth just said, not fingerprints. Yeah, he really did. He really did. He went in. He said he went and did his forensic stuff. I mean, it just seems so foolish, right? But wow, man. But you know what? Reap her. Yes. That's the thing that I want to see too, because I'm seeing initials by Steve Hirsch and him, but isn't she supposed to be initialing too? That's the other question I have as well, right? That's one part I don't get, but interesting. Let's continue.
We like the tape. We need you to go do it one more time in Santa Barbara. even though y'all not together, for safety. We'll go through them, and we pick the older one, showed Kim in a better light. Her bra was still on, and she had her E. We could just flip it going back. The other one was just too raunchy. Okay, I know, I did it. You know what I'm saying? We like kids. We like, where the money at? Like, I'm ready to go buy the car. Like, just let's go. Like, I told the car dude to get, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get the car real quick. I ain't give a Then fast forward to now, like, my daughter and my son is like,
I just want to say this ultimate moment of absolute regret. Period. Not giving a damn about any repercussions of making stupid ass choices. I said it. Stupid. Because now he's, oh, my kids. Come on, man. Like, this is the problem with kids even nowadays. I get being young and dumb. I get being young and stupid and not knowing any better. But at the same time, you Ray J, this is not just some kid. He already is out there finding success, already had songs and stuff like that. He already had things. So what made him go, yeah, let's just do this? Was it really finance? Was it really financial? Was it really just because of monies? Really, for a bag? Really? And then now you have absolute regret because you made a permanent choice with a temporary person. I said it. I know it's not a baby, all right? Because, you know, there's a lot of people that do some really stupid stuff out here and knock up, you know, a girl, or you get knocked up by a man you don't want anything to do with, but you make this permanent choice with a temporary person, but they basically made something like a devilish baby, okay? A sex demon, okay? Of a tape that will forever be lingering over their heads forever. So he made a permanent choice with a temporary person for what he thought was going to be a money grab. Allegedly, they got $400,000 each for this. Okay? But at the same time, no amount of money will ever, should ever, outweigh self-respect. Maybe Kim Kardashian was able to spin this and make a multi-billion-dollar company and be a billionaire and all that stuff. She was able to spin this. He's still doing fine himself. He's not a billionaire, but he's doing just fine himself as well. But it seems as if this is the thing. This is the one thing that's really bothering him. Maybe it's both bothering both of them at the same time. But this is clearly, he is clearly getting up on the tapes or getting up on the cameras and doing these live videos because of how much this is eating away at him. Because he even says, you know, that he you know, that certain things he's been having a hard time doing, like being able to get songs out, so on and so forth. You know, trying to use it to capitalize for his own success and for his own financial for his own financial gain. But for some odd reason, he has always been the scapegoat when it comes to the leak or the releasing of this particular tape. And he is still saying this adamantly, that he has nothing to do. He did not leak it, that it was a group effort. It was a decision by all of them. Now, I will say this, though, too. You can't forget, Homeboy did make that song, I Hit It First. I just want to make that abundantly clear, too. So if you got somebody out here saying, oh man, my kids, oh, I effed up, y'all. I effed up. Let me pause and say time out really quick on that. You did come out with a song saying, I hit it first. So I don't know how much of you really being regretful about this, unless you just regret because people are now pointing the finger at you, still alleging that you're the one who leaked this out of revenge or leaked this because you're just being a dumb guy and wanted to make a quick buck. But again, let me say this again. If you really wanted this to be dead and gone, okay, dead and gone, you would have not made a song called I Hit It First. Maybe you would have made a song saying that the spicy tape was a mistake. Something like that. I shouldn't have done it. My bad. You know what I mean? Make a song on that. Or don't say nothing at all and keep makes your monies and live your happy life with your kids and stuff. But again, when I look at something like this, I have to drill it home even more. I know. Okay? But I have to say it again. Do not, I repeat, do not make permanent choices with temporary people. That's when it comes to having a child with that person. And that even goes with making a very dumb decision, like making spicy tapes with a then girlfriend that will obviously be out there for everyone to see. Let's keep it real. The internet is forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. It's forever, ever. And when you smash or have a video of smashing and you are a name already, and the girl that you are smashing is a name, sort of, or is a name, it's going to be out there forever. And also, you got to remember this too. Again, you got to remember this too. They leaned on, the Kardashian family leaned on this tape, her sexuality, on the exploitation of her sexuality. They leaned on that tape. They leaned on it, y'all. It wasn't like they got in front of it and they said, oh my God, it's so bad. And I just don't recommend girls. Don't do that. Nope. They leaned on it. Reality shows. She was on in magazines, scantily clad. She was in all these spicy magazines and stuff, scantily clad. They pressed on the exploitation of her sexuality from those tapes and built a multi-billion-dollar empire for her and for everyone else that was surrounding her in that family. So as much of them sitting there going, oh my God, to me, no, they ain't tripping over it because they got exactly what they wanted. They got exactly what they wanted. And then some. I'm sure this is beyond Kris Jenner's wildest imaginations. Holy cow. Like, this works so well that even my other child that I had with another man turned a whole industry, her image and everything, turned her whole thing into a multi-billion-dollar industry too. And she didn't have to do a spicy tape. But because of that spicy tape, with the help of it, Kylie Jenner became Kylie Jenner. And some multiple trips to the plastic surgeon. But at the same time, that was it. It was a wrap, son. So, to me, I feel bad for Ray J to a certain extent, but at the same time, I don't feel bad for him at all. He made a decision a long time ago when he was young and stupid. I don't know how anybody could look at that and say, look at an offer like that and go, yeah, let's do that. Let's make a corn. Let's make a corn. And let's try it 3 times. And think that the guy is going to benefit from the situation as well. It never happens that way. It never does. Just being real. Just being real. Everyone's looking at the girl because the girl is the focus. Let's keep it real. A lot of people were like, oh, that was him? Oh, it was him. Oh, it was him. Oh, my God. I forgot. A lot of times people are doing that. They just think Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean? They're not going, oh, Ray J. They're like, who? Who is that guy? Oh, wow, it was Ray J. Damn. Wow. What was that song he had? That song. Let's keep it real, y'all. So it didn't benefit him at all, but it benefited the hell out of her. Again, guys, the other thing too is, how does somebody think, I don't know, man. I don't get how corn is like suddenly okay. And I get it that they saw Paris Hilton, they saw the Paris Hilton thing, and that, a night in Paris or a night with Paris or whatever the hell it was called back in the day, with that Shrek night vision thing looking like a raccoon in with the weird lights in her eyes and all that stuff, whatever. But at the same time, that became a thing. And then, of course, she kind of rose to stardom. It was short, the stardom, but she went out there. And then everybody else is sitting there going, no, we should do the same. Oh, yeah. Everybody else is like, well, we need to do the same thing. We need to do a tape. It's funny because you look at somebody like Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee, when their tape came out, that destroyed Pamela Anderson's career of becoming more mainstream, becoming more of of a star. She had a movie that came out. It wasn't good, but still she came out with this movie. She wanted to get out there more, be more of a movie star. It didn't work out for her. This tape came out, the movie was trash, and her whole entire career was pretty much over after that. She was shunned. It was shunned. She was shunned upon for that tape. Then the exact opposite happened with Paris. And then, of course, this is the exact opposite happened with Kim. Now we're seeing all kinds of different crazy amounts of tapes that are leaking like crazy and all that stuff too. But at the same time, at the end, to me, it's just embarrassing. Those kinds of activities between you and your partner, or you and multiple partners, however whatever rocks your boat, that kind of fun needs to be in the room behind closed doors for your own enjoyment, not for everybody else. And then when you turn it into a thing where you go, oh, I want to make this so I can become a huge success, people aren't looking at you in awe. They're looking at you in shock. And now no one can take Ray J seriously. No one can take Ray J seriously. But it's really interesting how they were able to spin this around for Kim. Shoot, everyone's cool with Kim. And what happened? It's interesting. T is exactly right. What happened to be classy in the streets but a freak in the bed. I agree. I agree. Like I said, those tapes, those types of, if you like to film your stuff, hey, keep it under, you know what I mean? Keep it under lock and key and make sure it's just for you and your partner's enjoyment, right? That is it. Don't turn it into a thing and try to, I'm sorry. It's embarrassing. It's stupid. It's embarrassing. And this has only destroyed or, embarrassed a man who is just trying to take back a mistake that he made when he was a kid or younger. But I will say this. I won't say anything anymore. Just don't make permanent choices with temporary people. That's all I can basically say about this. And I do think, in a way, that it is a little bit easier when it comes to sexuality, when it comes to tapes like this and all that. I do think that it is a little bit easier for women to step forward and keep progressing than it is for a man. I will say that when it comes to these tapes that come out, but times are changing. I will say that times have definitely been changing. And there have been plenty of spicy tapes that have come out of men being exposed, everyone from Nelly to I'm forgetting names right now. Safari, I think, is a reality star guy. There's all these tapes that have come out, or little videos that have come out. And it seems like those guys are doing just fine. But back in the day, or when the Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian wave of these tapes came out, it seemed to be dudes would be bashed, embarrassed, made fun of, girls would be praised, and they can keep moving because of the revolution, right? But then again, at the end, you got two people who made a decision, worked this thing out, tried 3 different times. They did one for safety. Even when they were broken up, they still got together and still smashed and filmed it. Still filmed it, y'all. It's crazy. Yeah, Sandwich just said those are consented tapes allowed to come out. Those men put those tapes out. Safari. And that's true too. But like I said, I don't understand how people can look at that and say, man, I really want to buy his album now. Man, I want to buy his album. Or man, I don't get it. I don't get it. To me, I look at that and I go, that ain't working for me. That ain't gangster. But hey, to each their own. Again, ladies and gentlemen, do not, I repeat, do not make permanent choices with temporary people. Don't make tapes with people you don't want to deal with for the rest of your life. And it doesn't work like that anymore. Let me just say that too. It doesn't work like that anymore. You put out a tape, etc. It's not crazy like that. There are plenty of sites where people can go and watch. It's just so desensitized right now. It's so easy to just pull up a phone and just type in a thing and get access to whatever type of content you want to see. Everything from regular PG to G type of content to XXX. All right. But I have yet to see anything be leaked and those people actually get destroyed for it. And if he leaked this type of stuff, if he really did, man, this dude he'd be getting so many, he'd be catching so many cases. He would have caught so many cases, but none of those things happen. So, like I said, to me, it's just all fabricated BS. And it does make me wonder what's really going on here. And I do believe Ray J. I really do. I do believe him. I don't think he'd waste all this time. I don't care how high you are. I don't care how drunk you are. You wouldn't just put all this out there, relive, go through all that stuff. If it was an embarrassing moment for him, or if he regretted it, if it was a regretful moment, why would he go through all that all over again? To me, the math just ain't mathing to me on that. But we'll see what happens. He says he's going to sue Kris Jenner for defamation. And I'm wondering if that's even I'm wondering if that even holds up, or if this will hold up a defamation lawsuit. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens here in the very, very near future. I feel bad for him, but I don't. He made this choice. He made his bed. He definitely lied in it with Kim Kardashian, made a tape on it, and now he's going, oh, man, my kids. Oh, my kids. You made the choice, bruh. You should have thought about your future before you started making those tapes. Also, I would have wondered, what would Brandy have to say about this? I'm sure she was more than just sitting up in my room. I'm sure she was just more than just chilling in her room waiting. You don't think you could have asked your older sister, just being like, hey, this is going to sound weird, but I got this offer and it's kind of blah, blah, blah. What are your thoughts? Ask your family, man. But he didn't talk about that. He didn't say nothing to his family. Because you know for a fact, his family would have been like, what? First off, that's gross. That's disgusting. Kris Jenner said, what? First off, hail to the no, baby. We'll find that bag another way. Think about your career. Think about your children that you haven't even made. They're not even on this planet yet. Think, baby. Think. Very sad. Very, very sad, y'all. I'll be right back. I wanted to create something that we could wear to start a very important conversation about mental health and remind those that are lost in the dark that we're here to guide them towards the light. Suicide has taken so many of our loved ones, and it needs to stop. My hope is by wearing these t-shirts and hoodies, we can stop these tragedies and start some conversations. Remember, you are not alone. Yes, you are not alone. So please, guys, be sure to go and check out PascalMerch.com. These hoodies are up for sale right now. Pre-order. You can pre-order them right now as we speak. So go to PascalMerch.com and go check those out. We, of course, have these suicide awareness hoodies and T-shirts and long sleeve tees ready and available for your purchase right now as we speak as well. So go and check those out. I got some more stuff coming up later on this week that I cannot wait to share with you guys. I'm building a whole store, and it's going to a whole online store, and it's going to be really, really amazing once it all is fully fleshed out. But I was really excited about sharing with you guys these hoodies and these sweatshirts. And they are now readily available right now as we speak. So go and check those things out. Of course, I'm working on some other projects for other fundraisers as well. You'll be hearing about them very, very soon as well. And just keep your eye on PascalMerch.com. There's a lot of really great stuff coming around the bend on that page. More than just these dope hoodies and sweatshirts I just dropped that are now available on PascalMerch.com. Okay. But my people, my beautiful people, it is time to get going. I do appreciate all y'all for being here, being a part of the conversation. I know I was a day behind on this one, but I had to talk about this one so we can get the stories out the way, get the conversations moving and all that. But there's some more content and more conversations we're going to have here very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Very, very soon. But I appreciate you guys being here, being a part of the conversation. conversation. Keep saying conversation, but yes, appreciate you guys being here. So be sure to hit that like button down below. Send it past 400 likes really quick. A like doesn't cost a thing. All right. Before you head out, hit that like button down below. Don't forget to crush that subscribe button. All right. It'd be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. All right. You know, your boy is working hard out here in these streets to give you guys the stories and the conversations that you need. And of course, you know, I'm still keeping my eye on a bunch of these stories that are still lingering that I've covered in the past. But so far, there's not really any new information out here as of yet. But once we get some information, you know, for a fact, I'll be talking about them. And you know exactly what stories I'm talking about. So, again, hit that like button down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And please join my Patreon, my locals. You can also just hit that join button, become a member down below. So the join button down below. And please check out my merch, okay? Working hard out here for you guys. And want to keep you guys warm this fall and this winter. So keep an eye out for all of the great content coming onto the PascalMerch.com website. Okay. Anyway, guys, it is time to get going. I appreciate all y'all. I will see you guys very, very soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys in the next show. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.